All right, guys, here we are for another trailer reaction. Today we're reacting to the trailer for the movie The Osiris Child.
Okay.
This looks like the still. Now, we've only ever seen the single still, like the poster for this movie. And it
Hold
looks...
on, before you say it, let me write down what I think on a piece of paper. So I can show it to you. Okay.
This looks like a little bit of two things. Either like that movie that just came out where it looked like the video game where they're jumping. What the fuck was that one called?
I don't know the name of that.
Cara Delevingne.
Oh God, Jupiter Ascending.
It looks like that. Or
wait, no. Volantis.
No, yeah,
the City of a Thousand Planets. Valerian.
Valerian. It looks like Valerian to me.
Yep.
Or like a shitty version of that Vin Diesel one with what was that, with Mila Kunis, or what was that one where he's like, oh, there's tigers and bullshit. I don't know.
Wait, what?
What were you gonna say? It was like
the Witch Hunter. What are you talking
God,
about?
no. What are you, a son of a bitch?
Mila Kunis isn't in that.
I didn't say she was.
Mila Kunis isn't Jupiter Ascending, but Vin Diesel's not. It's that other guy.
Jupiter Ascending might be the other thing I'm thinking of.
I
No,
think
there's one with Vin Diesel in the future where he has to protect a girl or something. I can't remember what it's called, but like it has the same color hues of this.
Yeah, well, the color hues reminded me of artificial intelligence, and we have a kid and stuff happening or whatever in fucking space. And I forget what the other. It was going to be that crossed with something else. I think just because it had the word child, in its name. But your Vin Diesel search of my memory banks
I will think of what that movie is. Let's check this trailer out.
Tell you upon our return from Trailer Town.
Babylon AD was what I was thinking.
Babylon, what?
Yeah, it was a Vin Diesel one. So this looks, I don't know, there's a weird thing going on lately. And it seems like people are putting a lot of money into movies with these like really like loose scripts. And loose being where I'm like, oh, well, I guess that's, like they're kind of generic and underwhelming. Where like things aren't crazily happening there. I'm like, yeah.
At a certain point you gotta make a movie.
No, and like not that this looks like a bad movie. It just looks like it's there's a ratio where it would be like, okay, how much money you're spending, or at least
Sure.
It looks like a lot of money is on camera here on screen. But like it looks like the interesting factors don't match up with that. Like you want to see things more like here, or even I'm okay with here with like
I'm looking at your hands.
So like one side would be like your plot and how good shit is, and the other side is like your effects, and like when they meet. Like, that's great, especially when it's at the higher end. But it keeps looking like plot seems to be down while, like, production goes up. And I would like just a little bit of the other way. Because you can get by with a good plot and a bad execution. But a bad plot with a great execution, you can never get above, an movie.
I don't think people know if they're good or not until they are done making them.
I know, it's weird. I'd love to read some scripts and see ahead of time, like what did you have on the paper here? What did this turn into?
And things change a lot too, right?
Sure,
so maybe someone was like, it has to be more about this, or it needs to be... Because, like, I was going to say something like, hey... Because, like, I thought where you were going was, like, and, like, looks bad or whatever the fuck or something like that. Because I was going to say, like, yeah, it looks like they did a good job with whatever limited budget they had. And I guess CG is getting more accessible and whatever the fuck and all that stuff.
No, that's exactly like surfing through the clouds looks nice. Like the set pieces look pretty good. Like if you would have made this all practical and not spent any money on CG, I would be kind of okay with what I'm looking at. That seems fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like you could, if you would have taken...
It seems small. You only see like there's one scene that has like 20 people, but otherwise
it's not too
you're only seeing a few people.
There's one larger prison scene,
Yeah.
but nothing crazy here.
Right.
But it's just, there's too many times where it's a person who's like, oh, we're the opposite, but I have a common goal. Will you give up everything to help me? Of course, man. We're homies for life. And at the end, that guy just like dies saving you. And you're like, what?
No, so whatever I was just saying being said, I totally agree and understand what you're saying. Because over the course of this, I kept thinking, oh, it's this type of movie. Oh, it's that type of movie. Oh, it's this type of movie. So I feel like part two of my they don't know if it's good or not until it's done thing is they don't know how to market it all the time for some reason. And then I'm like, well, what is the movie about then if you need to set up like this and this and this, or whatever?
Exactly.
Like, what's going on? Because you don't even find out. And he says, like, well, the prison's down here. I'm like, so your daughter's down there where the prison is? Like, what's going on? What are you talking about? You can't come up here. They said that earlier, whatever the fuck. I don't know what's going on. And, like, they're not letting him get his daughter. He can apparently go down there. And, like, what's...
Yeah, they don't have planes. He has a plane. Like,
I don't know what's going on.
I don't see the problem, why this is working that way.
And the prisoners broke out. Do they know it's all going to get nuked or whatever the fuck?
Like, why do the guards dress like fencers? Like,
well, that's obvious. Of all the things, right? That's the most obvious one.
Yeah, it's weird. I like to see what people's certain takes are on what the future is.
Yeah.
I enjoy the outlandish nature of future dressing. I'm not too if you look at Back to the Future or Judge Dredd or even like Mario, like the post-punk like weird looking outfits.
Sure.
I'm super into that kind of stuff, and like the like formal wear weird like pseudo Japanese thing that a lot of people think the future is, which is more likely what it's going to be. I'm just not a big fan.
I don't even understand current fashion. I can never begin to imagine future fashion.
It's not a matter of understanding it, because nothing's saying I am predicting the future.
Yeah.
It's just this is your display of the future.
Yeah.
This is your vision, and just not my exact idea of
Yeah.
like if you're gonna go in that direction, I'd much prefer a like crazy form over function over form rather, where like things are like Dune with like water vapor collectors and sweat whatever.
Oh yeah, the whole thing about this. There's a lot going on here. It's a different planet too, and so they could do anything they want. Who are some of these people? I don't know.
I just don't get like if
This wasn't a short trailer, but I feel like I barely know anything about a lot of the stuff.
because it's
right?
touching on too many types of movies to not really hammer home what it is. A trailer should just give you some brief ideas of what something is, and then you walk in and it could be something totally different and awesome.
Yeah.
Not knowing what this movie is, and I was going to cut this trailer, I think it would be cool to like either not say that the daughter and him were separated, just go with this thing like, oh, it's a blah blah. Oh, his daughter's in the bottom. Like you realize it unfold, and it could be interesting.
Well, but you could do like I don't know. At the end of this trailer, I think you're supposed to think, oh, I wonder what's gonna happen with that, and like they do technically tell you everything, but you don't really feel that, right? Because it could be about, like, the reactor's going to blow. Oh, God, we have to get out. And, like, you don't need to know that he flies down and then thing,
no.
Right? You don't have to add all that. You can just have him going, like, we have to go to the thing. Or, like, don't even show the daughter that much, but you just know the daughter's there, but show the prisoner a lot. So
if you just showed
the two of them,
prison, like, there's a prison break. They've gotten hold of this virus. We've got to explode the planet to save everybody. That's a lie. They're not really doing that. All right, I got to get my daughter out of here.
Yeah.
Good shot. Aim a little to the left. Right,
and just have it sort of abstracted away as far as what's like what. I did like how there's like a few beats before she says, "Well, do you miss home?" And he's like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "No, I mean Earth." And you're like, "Oh,
yeah,"
like something like that's fine. But from there, it was all downhill. I feel like.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh. That said, 3 thumbs up. No,
I don't really want to see this. Maybe there's some things that like were not alluded to or awesome things that could be happening in this movie beyond the trailer. Maybe it's a poorly cut trailer, but I'm just reviewing this single trailer here, and I'm not super hooked on it.
I am curious. So if my rule was I have to thumbs it up if I want to see it, I would have to thumbs it up. But I don't think it's a very good trailer.
I think a different actor in the lead might have really swung me on this.
Is this just starring no one, right? There's
nobody here that I'm like,
famous,
oh, that
right?
dude. And maybe they've been in things, but nothing that draws me. I certainly don't know their names.
I don't recognize anyone, really.
And it's just, he's not a super likable character. So, like, it didn't really make me want to do it. If this was any of the guys, like, the normal action people that I like, I'd be like, oh, yeah.
That's right. No, because he has to carry it, right? He has to be like, he has to be like, I have to find my daughter, and then he has to be like, buy the book. Like he has to be like, fuck, it's really hard for me to not like arrest you, but I need your help, right? Not just be this like blank slate that he is or whatever.
If they could have got Sylvester Stallone in like '95,
I was gonna say,
this could have been dope as fuck.
In '95, yes, but we can't do it. Time travel.
I'll take him now.
Okay.
I'll take him now. Fine. If you take him right now, and it's his granddaughter.
Okay.
And during the prison revolt, the husband, the father dies. Yeah. Done.
He's like,
reshoot.
We gotta get you.
Reshoot.
Don't even reshoot. Just add.
Just add it in.
Over the side. Where he's like, drink a coffee.
All right, guys. So that's our thoughts on this. Let us know in the comments what you think about it. Don't die in a fire, and we'll see you next time.